Let's say you make mistakes, but the next day you work on it and improve it. That is not called a mistake anymore. But the second day, third day, if you keep repeating it, that's called a mistake. That's called blunder. So in this video, I will be making you understand the 10 biggest blunders you are making because of which your scores are always low. If you want to really understand more about it, make sure you watch this video till then. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome, power-packed video on 10 biggest blunders because of which your scores are always low. You are failing in PTE because of these 10 blunders. Before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, paid assistance, you can check the information given in the description of this video. There is a WhatsApp link. You can click on that, you can text us. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get into the video. This is going to be a short video, so make sure you watch till the end to make most out of it. The 9th and the 10th blunders are the biggest of all blunders, so make sure you watch till the end, though every blunder is equally important to know. Alright, so 10 big blunders, why you are still failing in PTE. Alright, so the biggest problem in PTE is identifying the problem. This is the very basic thing that people don't know what their problem is and they keep on practicing. So here I make an effort to help you understand that like these are the problems so that you would know them and you work towards it. Let's quickly move on to the first blunder. Remember, read aloud is your biggest enemy because the media has given you so many things that in the end you get confused as to what to follow, how to follow, what not to follow, because there's so much of input. And on top of it, there are some like third-party applications that also like give you some scores. So a person completely gets confused. Now these are the common blunders because of which your read aloud marks go down, meaning your speaking goes down, your reading also goes down. Sometimes your speaking could be 90, but reading is always less. Problem is read aloud. Sometimes people go full fast because some guy would have told you, you speak fast, you get fluency 90. It doesn't work that way. Please remember, going in a most unnatural way possible. 90% of the people belong to this category. It makes this big blunder. Going in an unnatural way because they're focusing on lot many things and they're trying to impress the software. As a result, they go in a way that they don't speak in that way when they talk to their friends. I'm going to give those, these two instances with a small paragraph. First, I'll try to speak full fast. Try to see if you may have spoken this way in the exam. Rivers are among nature's most dynamic and influential features of shaping landscapes over millions of years through their relentless flow. The formation of rivers is a complex process influenced by geological, climatic and topographic factors. Like this people speak. Speaking can still be 90. I am telling you, not for everybody. For some people, speaking can still be 90, but their reading can never be 90. Reading 35 marks or 33 marks from read aloud. You probably get 20 or 23. 10-15 marks gone case just in read aloud. And I'm going to show you the second instance going in a most unnatural way possible. Rivers are among nature's most dynamic and influential features, shaping landscapes over millions of years through their relentless flow. The formation of rivers is a complex process influenced by geological, climatic and topographic factors. Hey, I want to have a coffee with you. Do you mind joining me? You don't say like that, no. See, please understand, PTE is a test of English language. Why? Because when you go to Canada or Australia, how do you communicate with people? Do you communicate in a most natural way or you communicate in a, like most horrible way that people just run away from you? Isn't it? So you have to just speak natural. Right now I'm talking to you. I'm sounding very natural. The same way here, you just need to sound natural. Rivers are among nature's most dynamic and influential features, shaping landscapes over millions of years through their relentless flow. The formation of rivers is a complex process influenced by geological, climatic and topographic factors. I'm just going at a natural pace, man. Whether I talk to my friend or whether I do a read aloud, both are same. I'm just going in a very composed way. There is a rhythm, tat, 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 tat. Tat, 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 tat. Rhythmic speed, constant speed, comfortable, convenient speed, zero fumbles, zero hesitations is equal to reading 33 out of 33, speaking 33 out of 33 from this very read aloud. So if you are making this blunder, it's time you fix it. Usually people belong to the second category that I just showed you, speaking or going in most unnatural way possible, and they don't realize it. They get 50 after following whatever I told, and they comment in the same video saying, please don't believe him, it's not going to work, because they have made their mistakes. They have understood in a different way. I may not have told in that way. So those who are consistently getting low scores in your speaking, join our course. We will help you understand how to do it. We will help you understand how to fix the mistakes. Second, big blunder, repeat sentence, still focusing on giving entire sentence. Guys, pay more attention. Repeat sentence is a test of your fluency, not just the content. Here the content is not a huge priority over your fluency. If there is a sentence, even if you speak 75% of it, you can still get full marks. Let's say there are 10 words. You spoke all 10 words correctly in repeat sentence. You will get full marks. 10 words. You spoke only 7 words or 8 words correctly. You still will get full marks. Meaning, small ones you speak perfectly, lengthy ones. If you want, if you can, you speak perfectly. But if you cannot, know yourself, man. Know your limits. Know yourself, know your potential. Accordingly, parse it probably 70%, 60%. 50% is enough to be on the safer side, 60-70%. But you need to be perfect in the fluency. The way you do read aloud, the way you do describe image, retell lecture, the same way you should do the repeat sentence. No fumbles, no hesitation, no fast, no small, no slow. Just the normal way, like the speaker who speaks. So the point is very, very simple. Don't have to give the entire content. You can give 60-70% content, but you need to mandatorily focus on that top-notch fluency and top-notch clarity. I'll just give you a small demonstration. This is the audio. Observe the pauses, observe the speed of the audio, the original audio. This season is full of massive profit, so I'm afraid when I may lose all of it. This is the audio. After profit, there was a small pause. After afraid, there was a small pause. Otherwise, the person was going at a natural speed. Now, whether you speak full or speak 60-70%, you get full marks only. But what you should not forget, your fluency should be top-notch. Your clarity should be top-notch. So, let's say, if I listen to this audio, it's little tricky, little difficult, tedious to speak everything as it is. So, what I end up doing, I will take half of it, half of it, half of it, some parts of it, some parts of it. This season is full of massive profit. I may lose all of it. Only these two is what I managed to focus on. And now I'm going to speak. This season is full of massive profit when I lose all of it. Or this season is full of massive profit, I may lose all of it. This season is full of massive profit, so I'm afraid. This season is full of massive profit, lose all of it. What matters here is the flow, not just the content. You can skip this, speak full, or you can skip this, speak the rest. This season is full of massive profit, lose all of it. I'm just trying to be continuous, not fast, not slow, at a comfortable speed, so that the software which listens to me understands it, decodes it, interprets it correctly. It is the clarity, it is the fluency. These two stand top over the third category, content. But if you're still focusing on content, where is the space in your Einstein's or Thomas Alva Edison's brain, your brain I meant, to focus on the clarity and fluency, because the entire capacity of your brain's usage is going in to give the perfect content. There is no usage left to focus on the clarity and fluency. Then how marks will come, man? Biggest blunder I'm telling you, blunder number 2, focus less. Not exactly focus less, focus more on fluency and clarity. Automatically you get less brain usage to focus on the content, which is actually enough. Meaning, listen less, speak less. You listen full, problem starts. Hope you're getting it. If you're making this blunder, avoid it. It's a very simple strategy to fix your repeat sentence. All right. Blunder 3 is a very innocent blunder. The people who don't even know that they have this blunder, they make this blunder. Spellings are nightmare. If you see nightmare spelling wrong, now we'll just have a look at the most commonly misspelled words. Bakery, B-A-K-R-Y, simple, no, very simple, no need to put even 1% effort. Bake, B-A-K-R-Y, or B-A-K-R-I. Tuition. Spelling wrong, T-U-T-I-O-N is wrong. Bakery, by the way, E, nightmare, G-H-T has to come, not N-I-T. Tuition is T-U-I. People have been going into tuitions for a very long time without knowing its actual spelling. Separate, spelling wrong, this is a wrong spelling, A has to come. Vacuum, wrong spelling. 90%, 99% in fact, write this. It is wrong, it is W. Competition, computation, T-A, wrong, it is competition, T-I. Pervasive, P-A, P-E. So that's what. So I will come to the point what exactly I want to explain. Hold on for like 10 seconds more. Continuous, spelling wrong. T-I-N-U-O-U-S. Beautiful, spelling wrong. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Itinerary, spelling wrong. Please do comment in the comment section the exact spelling of itinerary. It's not itinerary, by the way. Do comment. But the point is I'll just write down a phrase now. A word. A-E-I-O-U. In the first word, bakery, E. Second word, I is missing. Third word, U is missing. Third one, A is missing. Fourth one, U is missing. Competition, I is missing. Pervasive, E problem. Continuous, U problem. Beautiful, U. It's usually A-E-I-O-U problems. Whenever there is a word associated with A-E-I-O-U letters, problem starts. So this is a very simple observation. Then how do we fix it? Don't write its spelling by recognizing its speech, the sound. Tuition, T-U. No, you cannot do that. Next time you read a newspaper, read a novel, just focus on the form of the word and store it here. Tuition, T-U-2. No, that way you don't go. Whatever you see in the word, close your eyes. T-U-I-T-I-O-N is what you have seen. Put it here and write. That's how you fix the spelling. More of reading activity, more of spelling test. In our course, every day we have spelling test. So far, some 500 spelling tests have been done. You want a course, you join. You don't want a course, definitely fine. There are a lot of spelling apps in the internet, Play Store, you download. This is the biggest blunder that people are making. People would assume, I don't have any problem in the spelling. Bakery, spelling wrong, man. Separate, spelling wrong. Just imagine to the extent you have this spelling problems, correct? But the point is you would never know unless someone identifies this. Pervasive, competition, how many of you knew this is wrong spelling of competition? Vacuum, spelling wrong. Continuous, U is missing. So these are the innocent mistakes that people wouldn't even know. People wouldn't identify themselves with these problems. And they give exam, think I gave everything correctly. I don't understand why the scores are so less. Alright. Blunder number 4, not willing to work on vocabulary. I want scores in 10 days, but I don't want to improve on my English. How 79 will come, man? Rather, if you're already good in English, well and good. Otherwise, it will not come. I don't want to work on collocations. I don't want to work on grammar. I don't want to work on reading skills. I'll go with the repeated questions. For how many years you will do that? We have seen so many students worked day and night, improved their English, improved their mental well-being, became confident, finished the exam in 3 months. At the same time, the other person who started at the same time, 2 years over, he's still 55, 56 because he's not working on English, he's behind templates, he is behind changing the coaching centers, he is behind repeated questions. One question may repeat to one person out of 1,000. Why you want to go behind it? Well, if you get the same question, well and good. If you don't get also, you should do it. Is there a simple way to improve? Again, simple way doesn't exist. It's gonna be a hard way. It's gonna be a very difficult way, but you have to do it. Recently, I made a 6-hour full course video. I'm not sure how many of you finished it. Spare that 6 hour. It's equally essential. 2-hour collocation, 2-hour grammar, and 2-hour complete implementation strategies in this video. Just type, or probably the video is somewhere here popping up in the link in the description, or you just type reading fill in the blanks full course. It will come. It's 6 hours, by the way. Make sure you finish this off first, and then when you practice, whenever you practice next, make sure you follow the approach, whatever you've learned in this video. That is implementation. Make sure you work on the collocations and try to implement the collocations. Make sure you work on the grammar and try to work, try to implement the grammar part in the next set of questions that you do, that you practice. That's how you do it. 1 + 1 is equal to 3. Then how will you practice? How will you, give that result? 1 + 1 is equal to 2. This has to be corrected, and then only you can solve the bigger problems. Big blunders, I'm telling you. Never think PTE is easy. PTE is the difficult one, but it is not as difficult as IELTS. Both are difficult exams. IELTS probably is more difficult than Pearson Test of English. But none of them are easy. Please trust me on this, none of them are easy. Blunder 5, describe image, still people are going after content. Some guy will tell you, give maximum, give minimum. You give or not, it's not going to make any difference towards your scores. You use template or not, it is not going to make a difference towards your scores. What makes a difference towards your scores? Your fluency. What is fluency? Whatever the way I spoke, whatever the way you are supposed to speak in read aloud. Same way you do in describe image. The given image represents a beautiful image. There must have been a popular debate about the information given in the image, whether it is true or false. Natural way, content, you give some content if you want. It's not a priority. It's an image. An image, if there are 1,000 people looking at the image, all 1,000 people will have different answers. But read aloud, all 1,000 will have same answers. Repeat sentence, all 1,000 will have same answers. Isn't it so? So when the answer is not so specific, software cannot just punish you for the wrong content or for the less content that you have given. Software will give some grace marks for the content. What software wants is the clarity and the flow. Focus on that. Any template is fine. You can use my template. Give as less keywords as possible. Focus more on the fluency. Marks will go up. But 90% of the people think the opposite. Think the other way. And they get low scores, they even comment here, coming to this video, don't trust this guy, I followed his describe image template, I'm getting low score, because that person would have fumbled. That person would have spoken in a most unnatural way. That person may have the speech issue. There could be 100 number of factors. But the truth is, don't give more preference to the content. This is the truth. Alright, blunder number 6, not aware of. The ideal word count for summarized written text, essay or summarized spoken text. Yes, the word count they say is between 5 to 75 words for summarized written text. For PTE core, it is 25 to 50 words. SST, it is 50 to 70 words. For PTE core, it is 20 to 30 words. This is PTE core. Just in case if people are watching who wants PTE core. It's more or less same exam. Essay, they say 200 to 300 words. For email, it is 50 to 120 words. These are the word count limits set by Pearson. But what is the ideal word count that probably helps you get a better score? Summarized written text 40 to 50. Don't write 74. It's very difficult, impossible, almost close to impossible to write a sentence that comprises 74 words in one sentence. It's difficult. Software may have some problem evaluating you. 40 to 50 is enough. SST, write as much as possible. 51 words, probably you give less content, listening little low, writing little low. At least by 2-3 marks you would lose. 65 to 70 ideal word count. Essay 220, enough, don't have to give 290. For PTE core, this is 100, 110, let writing. This is the ideal word count, so make sure you work on this, write in this. Probably you can expect a good score in the next exam. Blunder number 7, write from dictation. I fear using your strategy, because one of my friends told he got less score in listening and writing by following this strategy. But at the same time, so many of my register students have that 90 out of 90. Not using the actual strategy, some don't know, some know it and still fear it. This is the question, let's say. The theme of the musical work displays a more demure, exceptional style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 words. 12 words are there. Now, the below answer also gives you 12 out of 12. Remember this, you can add extra words. You can add extra spellings. You can write in any order. It is not going to affect. It will give you the scores. If you're getting low score, it means whatever you've written is not matched. But just by adding extra words, you don't get low scores. Please be aware of this, make sure of this. The theme, you can add themes. Whichever is correct to get the marks, but if a theme spelling, you miss this H, then simply adding is not going to give theme, wrong, gone case. But people think I added extra words, I got less score. Whether you add or not, you would have got less score only. Getting it right? So it's listening skill. You listen, understand and write. But when you write, you have this extra method to get some extra marks, 2-3 extra marks. But at the end of the day, if your listening skill is good, then only this method helps you. If your listening skill is very poor, that out of this 12 words, you could capture only 5 words, then how adding extra words is going to work? Think about it. You can write extra words, singular noun, plural noun. Work, works. Display, displayed, displays. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb S. Spelling, add extra spellings. Exceptional, exceptional. This is wrong, but this is correct. You added extra word. In both the spellings you wrote wrong. Then how the marks will come? Style, ye and the, you can add to, in, on, as, the, ye. It's up to you, but it will give marks. You will not have a lot of time to add so many words within a minute or within 45 seconds. Whatever you can do, you do it. It definitely helps you. You will not be penalized. 10,000% yes. Blunder 8, not proofreading the essay. I use this template, that template, this template, but at the end of the day, I forgot to proofread. I finished my essay in 19 minutes, 59 seconds. 1 second was left to proofread. As a result, I clicked next. Or I was proofreading, auto-submitted essay because timer ran off. I had made 18 spelling mistakes. How marks will come? See, when you write on a paper in a pen, that's different. When you type, it's different. When you write on a paper using a pen, you know what you have written. When you type, you know what you have written, but what is imprinted there is different. You would have clicked A. By mistake, you would have clicked S. A and S are together. So like this, when you type, when you enter, so many mistakes will happen. You need to proofread. What does proofreading mean? Meaning 14th minute you should finish the essay or 15th minute. The remaining 5 minutes, 20 minutes is the timer, right? Total timer, total minutes that are, like that is reserved for the essay. The remaining 5 minutes you have to just read line by line and fix the spelling errors. This you need to do on an everyday basis. No, I just cram the template, go to exam. Template is all fine, but you have written all wrong spellings. You make 1 wrong spelling, trust me, you lose 2 marks. 10 wrong spellings, essay will give you 0. Pay more attention, it is not the content, it is not the template, nothing. It is the spelling and the grammar. Write something relevant to the question, that's enough. But you need to be on top of the spelling. Proofread, proofread, proofread. This is very, very, very important, very crucial to improving your scores. Blunder 9. The last write from dictation. I'm not clicking the submit button. First write from dictation, I typed. Click next. Second write from dictation, I heard the audio. I typed. Click next. Third write from dictation. 17 out of 17, the last question. I typed. 40 seconds are left. I just kept quiet. I waited. Submit is there. I'm not clicking. I'm just waiting. Timer ran off. Now some assume the last write from dictation is auto-saved. No, it is not individually timed. Summarize written text individually timed. 10 minutes will be given. Within 10 minutes, whatever you write, even if you don't click submit, it will be auto-saved because the 10 minutes is the timer for that. Summarize spoken text. 10 minutes is the timer. Essay, 20 minutes. Automatically it will be saved. But write from dictation is not individually timed. Entire listening is timed. So now, whatever you type, click the submit button. Otherwise, there are high chances that last write from dictation is not counted, is not considered. Because of which, you may lose some 12 to 15 marks to listening, 12 to 15 marks to writing separately. Be very, very careful. It may not be a very small audio. Let's say it's a very small audio, like 5-word audio. Still you would lose more number of marks because what software thinks? Such a small audio. Still he was not able to write even 1 word. Hey, take it down. Correct, be very careful. You need to click the submit button in the end before the timer expires. The biggest blunder of all the blunders. The father of all blunders. The blunder number 10. Choose single answer and choose multiple answer in reading. And in listening, choose single answer, choose multiple answer, highlight correct summary, select missing word. People are not skipping it. People are putting their time, heart and soul into it, putting a lot of effort in trying to do, spending useful time into all these things so that they don't get time at all to solve. Reading fill in the blanks, they don't get time at all to solve right from dictation. They're not even reaching right from dictation. Before that only timer ran off because they're focusing on all these things. Still I'm seeing so many comments. Should I skip? Won't I lose marks? You don't lose marks. You don't skip. You lose marks. That's how it works. I've explained in many things. All these are of low priority. It doesn't work. We have experimented many times by skipping this. Choose single the moment we see a question, select one and move on. Choose multiple the moment we see a question, select one and move on. Select missing word once the audio ends, select one answer and move on. Highlight incorrect words. The moment the moment the audio ends, before the audio ends, you cannot click next. Next one will not be activated. The moment the audio ends, click one and move on. Same thing for choose single, choose multiple in the listening module. So that we, conserve the time. so that you get 4-5 minutes left for write from dictation. If you don't do this, keep on thinking the audio ended, still 2 minutes you are thinking, is this the correct answer? Is this the correct answer? This is highlight correct summary, not incorrect words. Highlight correct summary. Sorry on that. Highlight incorrect word is important. This is highlight correct summary. So it's 4 things in listening: choose single, choose multiple, select missing word, highlight correct summary. These 4 are not important. If you spend extra 2 minutes on each question once the audio ended, definitely you have to pay the price for it. Remember, just click one and move on. All these are not important. I think that's all I've got for you. I hope I've done the justice to the time that you have spent, that I demanded you to spend till the end of it, around 20-25 minutes. I hope it was fruitful, it was informative. Well, if you believe the same, like, share and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Anytime you need online assistance, you can text us in the WhatsApp, the number or the link in the description of this video. And I think that's it for today. This is Nakul signing off, Nakul, Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.